live. If you are building a business, whether you are a coach, maybe a course creator, maybe you're somebody who has a service that you provide and you are using the internet, I have the coolest thing to show you today because we've been creating videos for several years now, and one of our videos just hit way over 30 million. It's a 14-second video. I'm going to show you the actual video, and I'm going to show you how we were able to also get paid by the Book of Faces to make this happen. So as of right now, I'm going to show you the final numbers. I'm not going to give it away, but we are making a lot of money off of this because of the Facebook bonus program. And so I'm going to tell you about the Facebook bonus program. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram right now, but I think I'm actually going to end the Instagram video because it's right here and it's kind of distracting me. So this is our Instagram, friends. Go to Facebook or to YouTube. I'm going to end it. Okay. Join us over there. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know how to end. Okay. Bye, Christine. Bye. All right. If you're here live on YouTube or on Facebook, this video is solely going to be 100% 100% a walkthrough for you so that you can see exactly how to sign up for the Facebook bonuses program, how you can get access to all of this, and how you can make the most out of your videos when they start to take off, because I'm going to show you how to make it happen. I am using one of my favorite new tools, which I'm still learning how to use, and I can see your questions here. Awesome. So we've got Wendy, Elaine, Animal Paradise. Okay, Animal Paradise. This is a really, really good one for you. So what is happening here is in 2021, in July of 2021, Facebook decided that they were going to pay $1 billion in 2022 to creators just like you and me. And what they decided with this was that they were trying to get people to come off of TikTok and those other places and spend more time on Facebook. And so, in order to get more people there, they decided to incentivize the act of creating content. And what they have done is they've released several little bonus programs. Now, I first caught wind of this actually back in July when they made that announcement. I was given access to an Instagram bonus that said if you go live on Instagram following these certain parameters, we'll pay you $100. I was like, okay. So I did it, and they did pay me, which I was amazed by and so excited about, right? Then in October of 2021, I saw a little bubble pop up and it said, hey, we'd love to pay you to do these little Facebook reels. And I was like, I'm not really doing short form content. So I ignored it. I'm going to pull the stats up to show you how ridiculous this is. I ignored it. I was like, yeah, I don't really know if I want to do that. At that point, they had said that they would pay me $500. And I was like, yeah, I do like long form stuff. I like to talk. Okay, I'm going to show you. I'm actually going to screen share this with you so that you can see it. And if you want to see our final stats, just drop the word show me in the chat below because I am really excited to show this to you. And I have to, okay, I'm going to screen share. I'm using a brand new tool today to screen share also, which is kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to show this in the stream. There we go. Oh, I wonder if I can change my background also. I don't know if I can. All right, so this is the Creator Studio, and this is the backside of Facebook where you can see here, this is my personal account. You can see here, this is when they offered to pay me a total of $530. Do you see that there? So they offered to pay me a total of $530. And I didn't really play. I got 77 plays. Ding, 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 right? Then they said, hey, all right, we see that you're like a high roller here on the Book of Faces. So we would love to pay you. The second time they said $35,000. And I still was like, yeah, I don't really know about that, right? I'm going to make this a little bit bigger to show you the full magic. I'm going to put myself up top. I'm going to make this bigger. Okay. I mean, is that cool that I can do that? I think that's cool. All right, so you can see this entire thing. So here I decided, you know what? I don't really know if I want $35,000 because creating short form video is kind of tough for me. So I didn't do it again. I said no to the Book of Faces. And then all of a sudden I decided to play a little more. So I decided just testing out some short form content, things that I had learned from some friends. And, I had kind of been playing around with some stuff on TikTok or on Instagram Reels. And I had one video that was about my Christmas tree. And it was about the fact that my Christmas tree had been up for over a year. It's still up right now. And that one video hit 22,000. And I was like, whoa, that is so awesome. So this was in January of 2022. It hit 22,000. And I was like, that's really cool. Now, when this got even cooler was about a month. Oh, it ended January 12th, right? So that was in December. So on January 12th, I was like, that's kind of cool. I actually this, they're actually going to pay me this little bit of moolah. That's interesting. I am curiouser and curiouser. And so when that happened, and I got paid pretty quickly after that, actually, because it made me realize, like, oh, maybe they're going to pay me more. So all I needed was that little bit of belief. That $164 really unlocked a lot for me. So I'm going to show you what happened after that. And I'm so glad that you're here live. You know what, Cherie? So Cherie says, oh man, what I wouldn't give to be invited to bonuses. Cherie, I actually think I figured out how you can, hopefully I figured out how you can actually access it, because I met someone who was having the same issue that you were having, and I think I can teach you how to do it. So if I can't show you today on this video, Cherie, because I'm going to try and keep this kind of short, we can do it tomorrow on our call. So the thing is, a lot of people think, I've got to have 1 million followers. I have to have this huge, big amount, reach or whatever. And you don't actually. So we have another client, and I can show you the backside of her stuff, who has 500 likes on her Facebook page, and she has already made $144 the last time I checked. So this stuff is really, they're rolling it out. But from what I can tell, for the most part, if you go through the process that I'm going to show you today, you'll be able to unlock the option for bonuses. There's a couple of little other things that I'm going to show you that you have to have in place in order to make it work. And then I'll also show you the video that we had that had such a huge reach. And I will show you what happened after it closed, because the day after it closed, something kind of crazy happened. So I was thinking that, we'll get this as far as we can, and then it will close. And then I'll go back to being a normal person who isn't feeling like she's on America's Funniest Home Videos, which is kind of what it feels like. By the way, if we've never met before, my name is Molly. Hey, nice to meet you. And we're having some work done in my studio, but I'm just leaving it like this so I can show you this. Okay, so I'm going to walk through. I have 4 steps that I'm going to take you through today, showing you how to use these Facebook bonuses and how you can potentially get access for it, what to do when it hits. I met somebody last week who said she had a video hit a reach of 1 million and she didn't know how to monetize it. So I'm going to show you that too. And if you're watching us live, I would love the word live in the chat. If you are watching this in the replay, drop the word replay. And if we've never met before, my name is Molly Mahoney. I love being here with you and being able to show you how you can use the magic of video and social media to be able to get clients so that you can make a bigger impact. And today I'm going to show you some little side ways that you can monetize this content, and it is pretty dang awesome. So hello live. Also, I want to tell you that I'm using Wave Video for one of the first times, and there's so many cool features that are available with this. So I can move my stuff around the screen like wherever I want it. I can set up custom things. I can move like a little circle. Ooh, that one's kind of nice. It's kind of like a loom feeling. I don't know if I can do this one. No, I can't. Actually, we have realized that one doesn't work. How about this one? Ooh, okay. So I'm going to walk you through all of this in this video. And if you have questions, pop them in the chat. I am also going to use this video to be able to create a full written guide. I'm doing this live on a Monday afternoon, which is not normal. And I just really wanted to show this to you. So it's going to be so good. And you'll see how this can work for you. Are you ready? Oh, it looks like you are, which I think is so fun. Okay. So this is going to be a full tutorial about the Facebook bonuses, how you can get access, how you can best position your videos for viral success, what to do when one of your videos actually hits a larger number, and I'm going to show you what's possible, because what has happened for us is just absolutely, as I like to say, it is absolutely bananas. And I have realized this isn't as crazy as we think it is. All you have to do is just, like summon to the universe and say, hey, banana phone, I want something bananas to happen. So it's like really bananas. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to start by showing you the results of what has happened for us. And then I'm going to walk back through how you can sign up. I'm going to show you exactly where to go, what to do for that. I'm going to show you how you can position yourself to have more viral views. And then I'm also going to show you some other ways that you can monetize your own videos that are positioned to take off like this. Now, if you want to hear more about this from other people, I have to say that we are actually going to be seeing my good friend Damon is going to be coming on the show on Wednesday, and he is going to walk us through how he just keeps creating viral videos like this again and again and again through this program. I've learned so much from him, and he now has an 8-figure business. He is teaching people how to be creative crafters. He is sharing crafting videos, and also he has this one video that happens to be a little ramekin of ricotta pouring into a pot of lasagna. It is so random, but it works super well. And he's going to show us the secrets of finding your passion, finding your own version of ricotta. And what that is, it's things that he loves. So it's finding things that you love and how you can turn them into actual dollars, and really, in addition to that, make that bigger impact by being able to have that extra reach. So make sure you drop the word remind me, all one word, below this chat, and that will get you access for a reminder. If you're watching this over on YouTube, you should be able to, let me see if I can add this into the bottom. So if you're watching this over on YouTube, you should be able to also click on the link right there. There's a little link on YouTube. The link to get access to the reminders is molly.live/, let's see if I do this right. Oh, this is so cool. It's all still new to me. Ready? Hey. Okay, molly.live/remind me will get you access to the reminders, and it will also get you access to the written guide that I'm going to be putting together for all of this. And that will be really helpful as this moves slowly across the stage. It'll have screenshots and everything so that you can read through it and set the whole thing up for yourself. Sounds so good, right? Okay, ta-da! Here we go. All right, so let's screen share this puppy again. I'm going to click here. Okay, so this is inside the Creator Studio. Now, if you want to check and see if you already have access to this program, what you do is you go to facebook.com/Creator Studio, and down here on the bottom, you'll see this monetization section. Now, it may look like this. I try to pull that up. Okay, so it may look a little different, but what you want to do is click on this bonuses section. If you have not been invited randomly like I was, or if you have not had it unlock for you, it'll say something different. It'll say like you're not ready for it yet. Oh, you're seeing the big numbers. I wanted to keep it a secret. Shoot, I gave away the big numbers. Okay, dang. I was going to build up all the momentum around the big numbers. Okay, so what, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Carla, I'm so stoked that you're here. And this can work in any industry, any niche. Oh my gosh, I'll show you the actual video that took off for us. And then I'll show you some of our smaller videos that have actually been more specific to my niche that I'm almost more excited about, because it's free reach coming from the Book of Faces, which is sometimes very hard to get access to, right? And I also am going to show you, one of our clients had this happen on her page, and she is a nurse practitioner. She has a health coaching program. I'm actually one of her clients as well. My husband and I just joined her program, and I'm already down 10 pounds, which she said is not really what we're going for. We're going for overall health, but I mean, it's pretty awesome. And I'm going to show you on her page as well, so that you can see the fact that it's not just because I like randomly had something go viral, which I did. This really will work for all different types of peeps. So her page is the new method, and I'm actually going to bring it up on this other screen so that I can show you both of them. Okay, and if we go to hers, I'm going to show you when I bring us both in together. Yeah, so she's already made $146, which is so cool. So she's had 13,000. I'm going to show you. Okay, so okay, this was ours. Ours hit $26,000. $26,000, 785. $26,785. 35 million bonus plays. I mean, what? It's so cool. And then you can see here that she started hers. She just started by posting one video a day, and she's already earned $146, which is pretty awesome. And look, I mean, if it goes the same as ours did, that first month I earned 164, and then the second month I earned the 26,000. So she's on track to do pretty well. If this is amazing, say amazing. And then you can see that she's had 13,000 bonus plays. So that means her videos have hit organically that much of a reach, which is so cool. Like 13,000 views organically is a big deal. And hers have all been very much in her niche, and like, she's using some viral TikTok sounds and stuff like that. But for the most part, she's offering value, and it's really specific to the goodness that she provides. So pretty awesome. So the thing, as part of this to show you it's possible, the thing that happened for me that totally blew my mind is, in addition to the fact that the views just kept going up and up and up, 35,000 bonus plays, well, that was as of February 11th. So on February 11th, I went to bed and I was like, okay, that was a cool run. I'm happy with the $26,000. I'm excited to know when it's actually going to come through, all that. And then the next morning, I went to look at my profile because I wanted to just see like how much had we actually generated at this point and what was the final total number. Well, lo and behold, it had already started a brand new one. And since then, since February 11th, we've already had 2,187,000 views. And we've made $3,600, which is so cool. Like it just keeps going, and I didn't even have to do anything. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be around. It's still really a new thing. I don't know how long they're going to be offering this opportunity for us, but I mean, come now. That is so cool. So you want to get in on it as soon as possible. Now, I am going to show you exactly how to do it, right? But I still want to show you just a few more things on the stats side as a part of this case study so you can really see what's happened. So if I go to, I know, it is amazing. So if I go to my Facebook business page, and I'm going to play with this a little bit more because I think it's fun that I can play with it. Can I make this bigger? Let's see. Oh, you know what I bet I can do? What if I do that? Okay, now I will say there's a little bit of like funny FOMO that I have with this sometimes because I'm like, wait a minute, all of a sudden it was at, 3 million and 3 bajillion, and then it kind of drops down. So I have had to play with my ego a little bit to feel like it's okay that we've gone down in reach by 30 million. But if we go to our stats, so I'm going to go over here into the insights section here, right? Into my insights. Okay. So now here inside my insights, you can see the numbers are all totally wackadoo. So like, it's down by 83% or whatever. Like the pay, it's all going down. But our post reach was still 3.5 million in the past 7 days. Just so awesome. Okay. So if I go to, and look at our followers, like, I don't know if I can change this to show you, yeah, the last 28 days, we've gained, where are our followers? 4,848 followers. So even though this video wasn't specifically in my niche, out of the 37 million or whatever it's at so far, 4,000 of those people, almost 5,000 people have said, you know what, this video was kind of crazy, but I actually want to follow and see what they're up to. In addition to that. And yes, Lisa, I know. So as of right now, it's not available in Australia, which is so annoying. I totally agree. It's so weird how sometimes you get stuff ahead of us. And then sometimes we get stuff ahead of you. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the posts section of my insights to show you a couple of new things that I've discovered. So I've been playing with this and just kind of, doing little videos that I'm playing with the reels. And some of them have done a couple hundred here or there, 300 views, whatever. Then this one hit 1,200. Now, I'm actually going to post this one again because I think this video has great potential to go viral. It's a silly video that I made with my husband when I was pregnant. The problem is right now when you're creating these videos, it's really hard to get the thumbnail right. And I used to think that if I clicked the button at just exactly the right time, the thumbnail would auto-populate properly, but it's not doing that. So you've got to play with, I've tried a couple different things for the thumbnail. This one, it grabbed like the very end of the video as the thumbnail. So I'm still playing with that. And if anybody has a thumbnail trick, I would love to know. But this one really follows the formula that I figured out that have worked for Facebook Reels, which is a little different than what works on TikTok and a little different than works on Instagram Reels. So I'm going to show you that in just a minute. Here we've got this this one had a 530 organic. This one had 813 organic, but it was a full live video where we directed traffic to it. So it's a totally different thing. As we're going through, one of our testimonial reviews had a reach of 712 organically, which again, on a business page, that's like really good right now. Okay, so we've got some things that are doing okay. And I'm not doing videos up until recently that are specifically set to go viral. I'm creating just like normal content. Okay, and as we scroll down, this one did pretty well, 800. These are all free views of videos, right? This one, actually, I'm hoping maybe this one will take off because what happened with the original one that went crazy viral is that it took about 2 weeks before it actually took off. So this one, the one when I was pregnant, it's a really funny video of my belly. I can show it to you if you want to see it. But these ones have done, that's a pretty good sign that it may still take off in the future. So this one's only been up here for a week. I am hopeful that it may take off in the future. And this one did pretty well also. This one did pretty well, which I was really excited about this because this one was about confidence. And confidence is more of what we're teaching, right? So that one hit 1,200. Okay, then I had another one of my planner that did pretty well as well. This one is an ad, obviously. Okay, I really think is it valuable for you to see all the stats back here? Because I think looking at the data is so important and I want to make sure that's happening for you too. Okay, this one of my planner, I was pretty stoked, did pretty well. This one of my shoes did 2,496, which is pretty awesome. And then we get to the real one that hit the 38 million. Now, I think part of this could be that people saw this video and then they're trickling down into these two, which is a really good lesson that if you have a video that goes viral in the future, okay, great questions. And if you have questions, do like Janet did and put a Q in front of it. I'll come back to them. So this one here, it's a really good lesson that if you have one that takes off like this in the future, you want to try and post other ones right after to kind of capitalize on it. The problem is I posted this on the 7th and it didn't actually take off until a couple of weeks later. So if you have one that you think is going to do really well or is positioned to do well, just be aware of what you're posting around it because that may be why that happened. Okay, this one also hit almost 1,200, which I was, or sorry, almost 2,000, which I was pretty excited about because it was just me dancing with my kids. So I'm diving into the values and I can show you some of these. So I'm really looking to get clear about putting my values out there to attract the ideal client that I want to serve. Oh, I can't make it bigger. Dang. Let's do this. Okay, so this one I originally created on Instagram with that song Freedom by John Batiste, but that song wasn't available on Facebook, so I had to change the song on it. But let me just sing the original song on it, which goes, when I move my body just like this, I close my eyes and it feels like freedom, right? So I'm really trying to tie in my values with what we're doing and get my family involved and like make it a fun thing. And I know not everybody's wanting to have their family involved, but when you find something that instills emotion, that's really what we find that takes off, is when something instills an emotion. Okay, so I'm going to go through how you can do this now. I'm going to show you the video that has now hit 38 million. And I'm going to show you everything about these bonuses, which is so cool. And if you have questions, please share your questions in the chat. So Janet says, you do this on your business page and not on a group page. So for them to go viral, a group will not work because the group only has a certain amount of people in it and it can't be shared outside of the group. It is interesting to me that you can do reels inside a group, which I'm like, whoa, how does that even happen? Like, what are we going to do with those? I don't know, but you can do them inside a group in some places. I've even had in our Kickstart that we did in the Kickstart group, we had some people, they did reels inside our Kickstart, which is cool. You can practice it that way with your group, which is fun. When you're doing it on a business page, it has more potential to get that virality. I do have one member of our Camera Confidence or Show Up with Video program, one member of our Show Up with Video program, she is doing it on her personal page and she's getting her personal profile, and she's getting paid also. So on your personal profile, she's actually a part of the new like professional creator thing on her personal profile. So we think maybe that's why she got the access on her personal profile. Yes, and what we've seen. Shoot, really, Adair? Am I out of sync? Should I review? Should I refresh it? Is it out of sync for anybody else? It looks okay on my side, but let me know on other ones. Okay, so let me know if I'm out of sync, and then I'll try and fix it. Okay, so on the business page, what I would start doing before you get approved, any of that, is just start playing with the way that reels work on the business page because it's a little different. I am going to create a bunch of little tutorials on this. I just haven't had time, but I am going to create a bunch of little tutorials on this. And then this will be our fuller deep dive kind of case study of it. And then I'm going to have those little tutorials linked around this video. So this will all be a part of the guide. If you want our guide, just type remind me in the chat below and I'll get it for you when it's ready. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do if you want to get access to this new Facebook bonus program is you're going to start creating short form content. So the way that the editor works on the Facebook page or your Facebook profile is a little different than the way that it works inside Instagram. And it's a little funky, actually. So if you want a full training on it, I will have a full training on it. I will link it around this video somewhere very soon. And just get in the habit of starting to practice there. Okay, so start playing with the thing, just start posting videos there. If you've already posted videos on Instagram or you've already posted videos on YouTube Shorts or on TikTok, Reels or short videos on other platforms, just download them and repost them to this platform. One thing that they've said that is if your videos are posted on Instagram and then shared to your Facebook profile, those views will not count toward the bonus program. So I just want you to start posting and getting creative and start seeing what happens. I really think that's a big part of why my client at the New Method, her name's Dr. E, when her stuff got approved so quickly, I believe it's because as soon as it started to happen, I said to her, oh my God, this is happening. You have so many short form videos, just start posting one a day on your Facebook page. So it's kind of like it primed the pump so that when they looked at her account, she didn't have a huge amount of followers, but she was already posting reels. So they saw like, oh, this is a creator, we can give her access. So start doing that. Okay, and if you can download them without the Instagram logo, that would be great. If you can't, the video that I have that went viral actually had the Instagram logo on it. I just put stickers on top of it. And if you don't have the reels yet, I have a trick for you. If you don't have reels yet, you may just not be seeing where it is, like it may just not be showing up, or you may not be viewing Facebook from the right view. So what you need to do is, in order to start posting those reels, what you need to do is you need to go to your Facebook page. And if you are using the classic version of Facebook pages, then it will just be right there on your Facebook page, hopefully, according to most people that I've seen. And so what you'll do is you'll swipe down just a little bit on your Facebook page. And I have an iPhone, but I don't have it with me right now. So I'm just going to hold this up to show you. Okay, ready? Hold on. Oh, okay. So at the very top of your page, you should have the ability to create a post, and right underneath it, it should say reel. If you don't have that, because I saw someone who didn't have it this weekend, what we had to do was we had to change the way that she was viewing the page and make sure that she was posting as the page. not as your personal profile. So if you have the new version of the Facebook business pages, which is that it's the new version, it's not the classic version, you have to actually switch so that you are viewing it as the business page. Now, Grace, great to see you here. I love you so much, and I love how you're showing up. This doesn't work on desktop, it only works on the phone app. So you have to have the phone app in order to get it to work. And if you're on your business page and you don't see that little reels thing right there where it says reel, what you have to do is, and hopefully this will work for some of you, this fixed it for someone instantly at an event that I was speaking at. What you do is you click the little menu option on your personal profile, and right underneath where your name is, it should say switch profile. You need to switch into your business page. Now, when I click switch, oh gosh, I just switched into Andrew. Didn't mean to become Andrew Byrne, but I just did. Oops. Okay, I will switch back, but let me just show you what it looks like if Andrew has it. So on his business page, which we're going to go to right now, it'll look like this. So thanks, Andrew, for letting us show you. Ugh, he doesn't have it either. Dang it. So man, it really does seem like they're just rolling it out to some people. So his looks totally different than what mine did, and also totally different than what this other person that I saw did. So his just says live photo and live event. Ugh. So if you have it on your personal profile, I would start to post it on your personal profile if you can. I also wonder if you have it connected to your business page, if that could maybe get it unlocked. What? Oh, I know how to do it. I know how to do it. Okay, this is another way. Today's going to be a little deeper dive. Okay, so I'm logged in as his business page and I can't see. Okay, I think this is going to solve it for a lot of you. I can't see the ability to do reels. Okay, it looks like it's not there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go somewhere to a friend like my own page who already has reels posted, and I'm going to show you a little magic trick. Okay, now this was really helpful when I could not figure out how to post reels in the first page. Cherie, oh my gosh. Okay, so, Charmaine, can you switch into your business page? Do you have the new version of the business pages? I'm like so committed to figure this sucker out for you guys. Okay, I'm going to show you another way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find another reel. I'm going to click on that reel. You know what? It doesn't work. So on my phone, when I click on a reel like this, it says create reel on the top. What a bugger. It really must be just rolling out. Man. Okay. How tricky is that? I'm going to switch back to my own profile now, and I'm going to show you what I was trying to show you now. No reels on mobile. Oh, you do have it on your business page on your iPhone. Charmaine, I'm so excited. Okay, I didn't think you had it, but that's great. Okay, so I'm just going to show you on my personal profile what it looks like on the phone. So do you see how it says reel, room, group, live? I have all those options there. See if you can find it there. And then the other thing, you want to make sure that you have the most updated version of the app. So you may need to update your app. And hold on, I'm going to show you one more thing. If you ever see any other reels, so we're going to go in here. Just scrolling through my newsfeed to find other reels, which, you know, in normal times just keep showing up all the time, and now I'm not seeing any of them, which is perfect. Oh my gosh, they've been like all over my newsfeed. Well, luckily I saved some of them. So I'm going to go to a saved reel, and I'm going to show you one other way that you may be able to unlock it. Okay, so when I go and I look at another reel, do you see how it has that create button in the top up there? That is one other way that you can create a reel. and then it will bring you into the Reels editor right there. So you may have to click around. Okay, Janet, amazing. So Janet says because of all this, she found it on her personal profile, but not on her business page. So I started by doing these on my personal profile. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to guess if you practice it on your personal profile first, there's a chance for it to migrate over to your business page because it's going to be like, oh, she's posting. She's posting these on her personal profile, and it works super well. So if you're posting on your personal profile, you'll still be able to get the extra bonus reach because they're doing better than anything else. And then hopefully when you follow the next step that I'm going to give you, you'll be able to unlock it on your business page. So that's the first thing. The first step is start practicing, post these on your personal profile or your business page, whatever you can get access to. Okay, the next step that we're going to go into, I'm actually going to screen share to show you this. And I'm going to put the link, I'm actually just going to put the link right into the chat. And I know some of you have done this already, but you actually need to apply for the bonuses program. So this bonus program, like I said, I've had access to it on Instagram for a long time. And then it also just opened up for me on Facebook. I'm going to put the link in the chat once it comes up, and then we're going to go over this together. I don't know if I can really put a link in the chat here. Can I do that? I did not use this tool. So maybe I'm not going to put a link in the chat. Drop the word bonus if you would like access to it, and I'll come back and add it afterwards. So just drop the word bonus. I have been using hashtags, Elaine asks. I have been. I don't know if it matters or not, but I have been. Okay, so I'm going to show you this guy. So this is the bonuses information. So everything on this page has all the information about bonuses. Now, for those people who applied so far and didn't actually get access to the full bonus program yet, one thing that they did get was they got access to this meta creator stuff, which is like a whole new thing just for creators. And while I still don't really trust the full, this guy, I do think that they're really trying to scramble and support their creators. So what I will show you is that I have applied for several of my clients, and like this one says form submitted, but it doesn't actually say approved, even though I can see inside the Creator Studio that she actually is approved, which is pretty interesting. If I scroll down here at the bottom, I can see that there's a couple of pages that are not eligible, and then there's a couple of pages that are approved. So with the pages that aren't eligible, what I have found, and I haven't looked through all of them yet, but what I have found on a bunch of them is some of them had used music at some point that was not allowed. So like I have one page which is called the Ghost Light Vocal Jam, and that page is a Broadway themed open mic night, and we're always posting songs that people are singing with other people's music, right? Not original music. Now I pay into BMI and ASCAP, which gives the music rights to us to do the show, but I'm not going to argue with Facebook about it because whatever, it's okay. So that page is not monetizable. Totally fine. And I understand why, right? You may have other monetization violations, which you want to just check on. And so you can see that if you go into the monetization section, it will tell you if you have monetization violations, and then you'll see the page eligibility. So you can see like what you have access to. So it's going to give you like what's in review, all of your things, different stuff like that. I don't think I have anything in review. Okay. And these are other tools that I don't have access to yet. So like in-stream ads, I don't have access to. Stars, I don't know why I don't have access to it. And these ones you have criteria, right? The stars thing, I actually did something to get access for it. I like played Tetris for 2 weeks to get access to it, and then it went away because I couldn't keep my gaming up. Okay, so that's like the monetization piece and how you can start to see if you have access to that. And if you're a subscriber to our page, I know some of you are who are here right now. I see you, and I'm so grateful for you. Thank you. All right. Oh my gosh, Sherry, I haven't talked to you about this, and you are going to lose your mind when you see the actual details of this because it is so good. Okay, so that's how you apply. You're going to go to this link. I will share it with you, and then you're going to apply. Now, we're going to go look at the actual video that hit 30 whatever it is, 38 million views. We're going to look at the actual video right now because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, Molly has lost her marbles. And maybe I have, but it worked. So I started to pay attention to what the heck was happening with these reels, right? I'm paying attention to what was happening with these reels. And what's that guy? I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start scrolling through my phone and looking for everything that seems to fit this viral formula. So I'm going to give you the viral formula right now. Would you like the viral formula? Let me know if you would like it. And then I'm going to show you this video that has hit 38 million and that they are, as of right now, paying us $26,000 for, 26, 27, 28, 29, $29,000 for, because I got $30,000 on the other side. It's probably, I mean, $3,000. It's probably up to 30,000. Did we see? Let's do the math. 30 or 3,600 plus 26. So this brings us to like 20. I mean, that's probably 30,000, right? What is actually happening? My dad was like, Molly, you're going to pay for your car. It's so bananas. Okay, I'm going to give you the whole formula. I also want to tell you that we recently have partnered with a nonprofit, which I'm so thrilled about, and it's the Cascade Relief Team. And we are doing something super awesome as a part of this magic that just happened in a way to give back. We are going to be donating to the Cascade Relief Team, and they are helping. It's one of our Glam members started this foundation, and it is just so awesome. When there are natural disasters like fire or hurricanes or tornadoes or whatever, they have this huge team that goes out and they help people to recover from this. And so what I decided to do was I decided to put together a little program called Powerful Possibilities. And if you go to, I think it is just molly.live/PPP. Yep. Molly.live/PPP. You can get access to Powerful Possibilities, and I've made it pay what you want. So you can pay as little as $1. You can pay $100 if you want to. And it really is a whole program all about leaning into that vision, leaning into what's possible, leaning into the fact that you too could have a video that hits a reach of over 30 million, right? And it's a step-by-step system that I created. This is exactly what we've done in our business to hit these amazing levels of success. And here, if you look at it, what you'll see is down at the bottom, you'll see it's got everything the program includes, all this magic. You'll see a little bit about the Cascade Relief Team. This is Mark Brooks, our member who started this awesome community, this amazing nonprofit. And you can get this for, oh, look, you can get it for $0. Did I mess it up? It's supposed to be that you can put dollars in here. Hold on. Yeah. So you have to put at least $1 in, but if you put the $1 in, what I'm going to do is everything that we bring in through this, I'm going to match it. I was going to say maybe I'd do more than that, but let's see how this goes, and I'm going to match it. I may do even more than that. I will do more than that probably, but I just want to make sure that it doesn't all of a sudden we don't sell like $70 million of this program and then I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened? So as of right now, I'm just going to match it. And if you want to get access to this, you just go to molly.live/PPP. That is for Powerful Possibilities people. Powerful Possibilities. Thank you, Nancy. Oh my gosh, I love you so much. So this is the link, molly.live/PPP. It's a whole program on that. And this is the first step in the formula, is that you announce your vision. You say, I want to be able to make a bigger impact. We like to use this thing called the banana phone, which makes it seem silly, but like I literally call my vision. I'm like, hello, I am calling my vision in. I'm calling in my vision that I want to reach more people, right? You're putting it out there that you know that it's possible, that if you show up consistently, you are going to reach more people. So that is step one in this viral formula. Okay. And if you want more about that, just go to molly.live/PPP. The second step in this viral formula is you have to have a weird thumbnail. Okay, so if you're looking on any of these short form videos that are doing well on the Book of Faces, the thumbnails are weird. They're like curiosity inducing, or they're so beautiful that you just can't help but click ahead. Or what they're saying strikes so much curiosity that you're like, ooh, I have to click. Right? Have you felt that? Have you felt it where you've been like, oh my gosh, I have to click? Okay, so the weird thumbnail or curiosity inducing thumbnail, it could be beautiful, like I said. The next thing is you have to have some sort of dot, dot, dot title. Now, those of you that saw the week before this took off, we did have my amazing client and friend, Nika Stewart, on our show, and she has her own um, short form formula that she uses, and I love it. So make sure that you also go check out that video that we did with her. I don't know if I can do it. Let me see if I can find it. But she has had a video that hit a reach of 100 million. I think this is the link for it. I'm going to find it. Yes, my brain remembered the pretty link, which I'm so proud of myself for. So the link, if you want to dive deeper into like full on short form content on TikTok and on YouTube Shorts and all of that, make sure you go also watch this video that I did with Nika. The link for that I'm going to put into the captions. And what she does is so good, and it works across these platforms. What I'm sharing with you today is a little bit different because it's what works on Facebook Reels, which I have seen actually be a little different than what's working on some of these other platforms. Unfortunately, it's a little more clickbaity here. And so fortunately or fortunately, as long as we know that, then we know that we're gonna be able to use this system, the formula, to be able to make a bigger impact. So if you go to molly.live/FB100mil, MIL, that will take you to that video that I did with Nika, which is also super helpful on this. Okay, so the first thing is that weird thumbnail. The next thing is you want to create a dot, dot, dot title. So that's a term that I came up with, a dot, dot, dot title. Now this is that first like text that you put on top of that weird image. It also could be part of what you put in the description. But if you've noticed on the way that Facebook Reels show up, the text is kind of hard to see. It's at the bottom. It's like a little weird. But you want to have that dot, dot, dot title, which is a big change that I made to this video because I had posted this video over on Instagram, but when I put it on Facebook, I added this dot, dot, dot title. So I'm going to screen share and I'm going to show you how I've used these two things, and then we'll get into the next piece of it because I've got a couple other weird tips that will help make your stuff take off. So we're in here. Okay, this is the video. So it is so bananas. So you can see over here, this video has had 27,000 reactions, 1.5 thousand shares, 2,600 comments. I mean, 600 increase. It's 600 times more than my regular posts, right? All of these crazy things. So I'm going to click view post and then we're going to pause. So this is what I added as a dot, dot, dot title to this video, which is I was in the bath and I saw this. Was that after you, babe? No, Ron. So look, there's still people commenting on it now. So I think if I wanted to get more people to comment on this and more people to see it, I probably could have Olivia just like my assistant, go through and like reply back to all of these comments, which I think would be funny maybe. I also think this video, what's actually happening here is not contributing to society, which I aim to always be contributing to society. So we're really doing this as a study to see how these things work, right? Okay, so what happened here is, hello, Dr. Elo. Hello, Sue. Okay, so what we ended up doing, hey, Erica, what I ended up doing is I took a bath and I used a bath bomb. When I used this bath bomb, I was in the bathtub. And as I was using the bath bomb, not lavender, but bugs came out of the bath bomb. I swear to you, they were bugs. I'm going to show you the whole thing right now. Let's see if we can go full screen. Nope, that does not work. Okay, so you may have to just watch it like this. Are you ready? Here we go. Okay. And I took this video as soon as I jumped out of the bath like crazy and I took this video. I thought it was 14 seconds. Maybe it's only 13. Okay, here we go. A really awesome bath. Oh, shoot. I paused it on accident. Hold on. Okay. The buffering. Okay, so basically I'm like whispering, which my husband swears is a big part of why I went viral. It has this like ASMR effect. And then I'm like, I looked down and I was like, oh, this is lavender. No, they're flipping termites. Okay, so this brings us to the other two things that I believe really help to make your videos go viral like this. If you can find something that instills emotion in you, share it. So it could be like Nika and I talked a lot about this shame factor, right? This is something that she had such amazing results happen with her video. Oops, wrong button. When she was diagnosed with cancer, she started doing all these videos with her hair. She calls it the naked bald lady factor, which I think is so awesome. And she has a full course all on doing this. And I will make sure, um, I will make sure that I put access to that her program as well because it's awesome. So she calls it the naked bald lady factor. I think that we can use that as inspiration, right? Now, for her, there was some stuff that she had shame around. For me, I didn't really have shame around this bathtub situation. It was more of the fact that I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened, right? So I love to say that when you have something that makes you go, whatever it is, if it makes you cry, if it makes you laugh, capture it. Even if it's right after it happens and you get your own face there, like capture your own face telling the story because it's really hard to recreate that emotion. Okay, so that's the fourth tip. The first one is connect with your vision. I told you how you can do that, molly.live/PPP. Thank you, Nancy. The next one is you want to have a weird thumbnail or a thumb stopping thumbnail, right? Something, the curiosity inducing thumbnail. The next one is you want to have that dot, dot, dot title, either in the caption across the front of it or even in the description below, that dot, dot, dot title that makes them go, oh my gosh, I have to read or watch more. And then the next thing is you want to create content that gives off some sort of emotion, right? That makes people want to share either because they're horrified like this, or because they think it's funny, or because they're so inspired, right? Okay, that brings us to the next step, which is if you say something that is polarizing in your video, people are going to fight about it in the comments. Now, I do not induce fighting. My whole entire business is all based on kindness and compassion and equity and love and inclusivity. And I did not realize when I said that these bugs were termites, I did not realize that people were going to lose their mind. But if you look at the comments on this video, you can see, I'll show you what I mean. You can see that people are freaking out. So in the comments here, if I do, I'm going to change it to, if I change to all comments, okay, like this woman is talking about how something like this happened. She has 292 comments on this video. Now, on her post, which I will say that is a great way for her to get a lot of visibility because when people see this post, look, this is what they're seeing. And then there's like 79, there's one of these has 79 comments or 40 replies under this. This guy is like, it's out of the bath bomb. They're not flies, they're rose petals, whatever. Then people start standing up for me underneath this because they're like, they were not rose petals. So all these things. Okay, the other thing that happened is that people were really mad. Look at Linda, that's so funny. 44 people liked her post too. Okay, there were people who are like bug experts who got into the comments and started sharing their opinions on whether or not they're actually termites, which to me was just honestly funny. And the thing that I took away from it was, okay, it was a polarizing thing that I said by calling them termites, which may actually have been wrong. Who knows? Okay, so that's the fifth or sixth thing that we're at for this. And then the final thing, or maybe not final, I may have a couple more tips. The next thing is if you can find a song that just like subtly adds to the creepiness or to the emotion. So this one was the creepiness that, oh no, oh no, 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 right? It's something that buries it into people's brains. And you could add a song that makes it like inspirational, right? Now, if you want to do this in a way where it's actually in your niche, all of these tips that I've just given you will work inside your niche. This really wide thing is going to get you more eyeballs, but they're not necessarily going to be your ideal client. So the final thing that I'm going to give you, this really is the final one, is just play. Be willing to try new things. Post consistently, just play, and then come back and look at the data. And I'm going to share Nika's course around here somewhere also. And then I'll take some questions to come back to Nika's formula, which she's so awesome. Her thing is go back and look at the data and then do more of that. Right? So if you have something that works, do more of that. And then you may want to be careful. If you have something that takes off like this one, you may not actually want to post more because who knows, right? Okay, wait a minute. I have one more huge bonus tip. So this is a great question, which is how do you get paid by the platform? So we are getting paid for this video in a couple of ways. The first is the platform is actually paying us via PayPal. So when you apply for this bonus program, they have you set up your monetization. Ours was through PayPal. So we are going to be paid via PayPal for this. And I've already been paid the first time, so I have no doubt it's going to come. And I have another friend who's coming on the show on Wednesday who's been doing like 15 to 20K a month on this for several months. I don't know why he held out and didn't tell me, but he was a smarty pants. I'm like spilling all the beans, but he's got it going strong. Oh, yes. Also, this is a great point. The timely topics. Okay, that is so smart. Who is this? Because that's exactly what happened with my, is that Carla? Who is that? I'm going to go find out who it is. That's what happened with my Christmas tree video. So I posted about it a couple of days before the actual timely thing happened. So this is where you really have to be a prepared performer. So if you look at what holidays are coming up, you look at, different things like that. And I'm going to find my own profile so I can see who you are. It is Carla. Okay. So let's actually look at Carla's because I was talking about you earlier, Carla. And let's go find your Super Bowl video. So Carla is who I mentioned earlier, who is doing this on her personal profile because she has this new creator account. This not creator. What is it called? Like, I don't remember what it's called. Carla, what's it called? The only people that I've seen getting declined so far, Sue, are people who have monetization violations. So I have one page that didn't get it because it's a violation. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Carla, so smart. So this is the one that she did. Is this the one that you did? No, this is from 13 hours ago. Let's see. I'm just here with the food and the halftime show. What's the one that, okay, this, perfect. Is this it? You're so smart. I love you so much. Ah, my computer is not wanting to play these videos. That's not the one from a week ago. She's doing so many. Oh, that's from yesterday. You're right, but these are all such great ideas. Hold on. A week ago would have been like the 7th. Keep scrolling. These are all awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to keep scrolling. Keep scrolling, Molly. Okay. Is this it? This looks like it might be it. But they're all, you're like sharing them. Oh my gosh. Sunday the 5th. They're all doing good. Oh no. Okay. Carla's personal profile is so funny. Why can't I find it? Go back, go back. Okay, which one? Is it this one? Oh my gosh, it looks like it's this one. It's so weird how they have like this extra thing here on the way the reels show up. Is this it? Is this it? I'm going to watch this one anyway. Okay, whatever it was, super brilliant. Okay, this is it. Awesome. So timely things, but being ahead of the game, it's not like we have this whole thing about news hijacking. It's not just about doing it right when it happens. It's about being a little ahead of the game. So I actually thought yesterday, I have a lot of liquid death here, the water. And when that video took off, my husband, when people were all talking about the commercial during the Super Bowl, my husband was like, oh my gosh, everyone's talking about liquid death. But then I watched the commercial and I was like, I don't know if I actually want to talk about that because I don't know if people are upset about it. But super awesome. Every parent over age 40 when the beat drops during the Super Bowl halftime show. So good, right? And this is like, it's a common denominator. It's something that everyone has in common, right? I don't remember if that common denominator thing I first heard about through Rachel Peterson. I'm not sure. But and this also, Rachel Miller talks about the fact that you want to create a bumper sticker. So that post, Carla, is such a great bumper sticker because it's something that people would be proud of. So not only things that we feel like embarrassed about, right? But also things that we're proud of, things that we want to show off because people are going to want to share it because they're like, yes, that's me. If we can allow our communities to feel seen and heard, then they're going to be like, yes, that's me. And they're going to share it. And it's going to be awesome. It has over 3,100 views. I'm going to send it to our email list. Get you some more monies. Because so good. So, and she's monetizing this as well through that same creator program, but through a personal profile. Literally every parent over 40. So good. I wasn't even watching the Super Bowl though. I was at the zoo with my kids. Anyway, okay. She's made a total of $40 on it as of today. So good. So good. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay. Yeah, and you may have to. Okay, so you may have to like, play around, and once you start to see some sort of similarities, then trying to see, like, there's so many things into it, but you've got to just kind of keep testing. So Wendy says, what do I do if I get access? What do I do if I have access to get paid for the paid events? Do you have the bonuses? Did you apply for the bonus thing? And then you just have to go into that monetization section of your page and make sure that you filled out all the monetization stuff. So if you're in here, inside the Creator Studio, down in monetization, your payout settings inside monetization is where you'll set that up. Okay, now let me thank you because to get paid for paid events. Sorry, I didn't understand that. I would suggest not using paid events because I feel like it's probably better just to use something like Samcart than use Facebook's paid events because I don't know. We have better ways of doing that ourselves. So I personally suggest don't use paid events. Okay, but that brings me to the final tip, which I forgot to share. The final thing is, off of this one video, this 14-second video, I've actually made over $100,000. At this point, I think we're up to like 130,000. No, it is $160,000 that like makes me want to cry. This is in sales, not collected yet, but I can figure out what's collected too. We've made about $160,000 off of that video because we didn't just let it stop there when it comes to what we're doing with it. Yes, Facebook will help us monetize it, but then I'm also creating a story and how I'm sharing this with the world. I'm using this as a way, as a domino, to bring in more people because we're helping people to make a bigger impact. There's always a way that you can tie this virality to something else, whether it's social proof, and then you do a sale because you've had this virality. There's always a way for you to add your own monetization on the other side. So I'm going to end this video and I'm going to do some numbers and I'm going to see like what are the ways that you can actually use this to make a bigger impact. So this video about bugs in my bathtub that is like causing a ruckus on the internet is not actually going to change the world, but you know what is? All of the people who saw our programs because of this video, who I'm now able to help have more confidence, who I'm able to help share their message with the world, who I'm able to help to be able to show up as their true authentic self because I posted a silly video of some bugs in my bath bomb. So you are always able to take your content and tie it back into your mission, into what you stand for, so that you can really turn your message into a movement. And if I can do this with bugs in my bath bomb, I'm telling you, you can do this with anything. You just have to show up consistently and you have to actually be paying attention, right? Now, there's a couple of things that you need to get access to in order to capitalize on this specific tool with the Facebook Reels. But using these practices, it's the same exact thing that I use when I talk about Brussels sprouts. Exactly the same. And then I'm using it on the back end. I'm following up with people and I'm making offers. So, I wanted to give you a full case study of the whole entire thing, really dig into it, show you what you need. We're going to do a full write-up on this as well. And seriously, like this is possible for you. And I know there's so many of you who are in Show Up with Video here. So I'm why did I not do nuggets earlier? I should have done nuggets earlier. So those of you that are here, Sally, I love seeing so many of you here. Janet, Wendy, Cherie, so good. Sue, so awesome. And I love, like, Wendy has known me out of everybody that's here. Wendy's probably known me the longest, which Wendy and I were in a mastermind program way forever ago when I was teaching singing lessons. And it is so cool to see how, showing up consistently and testing things and maybe looking like a little bit of a fool from time to time, it totally has allowed me to be able to really make a bigger impact. And to see that 14-second, 13-second video, whatever, is almost at 40 million views at this point. It's so awesome. And that it's not just those vanity metrics, right? We now have about almost 5,000 people who have followed us on our business page who are going to be exposed to what we're teaching, what we're sharing about how to show up and be authentically you. So just keep showing up, keep testing things, keep playing, right? Keep playing around. That's like the whole thing. So good. Wendy's like, I remember day one. I asked 7 million questions. Poor Todd Herman was like, who is this crazy lady in the pineapple leggings? All right. Okay. So good. So good to see all of you here and so many of you that I've met in real life. I got to spend December with Sally, which was so awesome. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Lisa, is this, let's do this. Let's look really quick. So Lisa says, I just checked all my accounts again. One of my clients has reels. I just reshared an Instagram reel, downloaded and uploaded. I wonder if you can see it. I'm going to try it. Is that in Australia? Is your client in Australia? Lisa, I am like determined to figure this stuff out. So it is Dundas. I think that looks like an Australian page to me. Oh my gosh, and it's an aquarium? They can do so much with the aquarium because there's so many cool things they can do, right? Just keep playing, just keep playing. Dundee. Oh my God. Dundee's at here. Okay, I'm going to screen share it. Let's see. Because, wrong page. That's the other thing. If you're a social media manager and you can get this working for your clients, is this here or is this? It's in Australia and they have it. Hello. I see it. And here is how I know it's a reel. Lisa, we did it. Here's how I know it's a reel. I can only like it. If it was a regular video, I'd be able to do all the emojis on it. Let's see. And if you can't share it with the original audio, you can add the audio on Facebook Reels. Oh my gosh. Sally says that she did 2 reels of her grandkitties and they instantly got over 4,000 plays. Okay, so Lisa was saying that she didn't have it in Australia. Sue, I know you're in Australia too. Okay, so it is there. That is so good. Sue, do you have it also? I'm going to see if I can get the audio to play because I couldn't. I think it's just my computer being slow that's not playing it. I'll go look here. Lisa Monks, I can't believe that I'm not going to see you at Social Media Marketing World. Okay, let me find it. Dundee's. All right, and then I have to end this because I have a bunch of stuff I have to do for work today. This has made me just want to only play with videos. I mean, I know that that's like what I get paid for, which I'm so lucky. But yeah, it's like a full-on reel. Yes.
Wow, you can really dance. Here went.
This It's my favorite. It's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. Okay, so are you Lisa? So Lisa says she doesn't have it on any of the other accounts. Is yours the new version of Facebook or the old version of Facebook? Because I did find that on some people, if you switch into the other version, it can work. And then Lisa, I would just start posting some on your personal profile just to like tell Facebook, hello, I want it, I want it. Okay, Sue, so good. Sue, I hope you can come on our call tomorrow. It's at 2 p.m. Pacific, which I know that's a little early for you because usually I do like 4 o'clock calls with my Aussie friends. Um, so hopefully you'll be there on our call tomorrow too at 2. At 2. We're doing Zoom calls for the next 5 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay. All right, Lisa, let's just keep Lisa. I'm putting it in order to the universe. I would like Lisa and Cherie to get access to Reels on their Facebook business page, and I would like it to happen within a week. Okay, thank you. Bing. I called it in. We're gonna make it happen. I'm so happy and grateful. All right. Stop it. Hold on. Marcy, are you able to do Reels in the Facebook Creator app? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. I'm going to freak out right now. And Marcy, you have been living on Instagram, which I love so much. Okay, we're going to figure this out. Tools. Create new post. But I want it to be a reel, not a video, not like a regular. Marcy, did you post it as a reel? Wait. I may be giving the banana phone to everyone in Glam. By the way, if you want a bonus, you may be able to get a banana phone as a bonus. Okay, wait. Marcy, can we figure this out together? And then I have to turn this off, but hold on. Ready? Wow, you can really dance. Marcy, where did you go to post it? Let me just look, because even when I go in my content library, my reels aren't here. Ugh. Oh, because it's in the published tools section or whatever now, right? That's not right. Okay, this is we're live right now. Can I? Oh, the reels are showing up here. I did not know that, but they're saying that it's going to move. But I can't edit this, can I? If I could edit my reels and put a real thumbnail on it, I would be so happy, but I don't think you can. Marcy, give me instructions. Yeah, it's just a video. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I just got so excited. So if you want to post reels on your Instagram from the computer, there is a really cool, is this how you spell it? Insist. This tool allows you to do it for Reels, which is super, 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 super cool. So it's like a Chrome extension, and it's awesome. So check that out. All right. That is it. We're going to hide this and do this. Okay. It's so weird. Yeah, Sally says, yeah, it's funny. I'm an admin on 40 some odd pages on Facebook, and some have Reels options, some don't, but none seem to have the bonuses to get paid Reels at this time. Have you applied for any of them? So if you missed it, I'm going to put the link for the applying in the notes. You have to apply. And I only have like 2 out of all my pages that have been approved, but I've only applied for a few. Okay. All right. Ending this, you're amazing. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for being here for this little case study. We're going to now take this and turn it into a full full case study so you can see all the stats and screenshots and all that. All right. And so fun to be using Wave Video today. Okay. Bye.